Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the power of excellence. The power of excellence. What is excellence? Excellence is the highest or superior quality of a team. I say that again. Excellence is the highest or superior quality of a team. Excellence is the outstanding quality of a team. So when something is outstanding or when something is of a superior value or quality, you can't get something higher than that. You say it is excellent. We don't pick excellence from the street. Excellence is achievable over time. Excellence is a continuous and consistent effort. Excellence is a continuous effort achieved over time. You can say this is an excellent work in your business, in your career, in your field, every field of endeavor. You can only achieve excellence via a consistent or a continuous work over time. Today we're going to be taking a look at a powerful scripture verse that is in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 29. It says, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business? Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He will stand before kings and not mere men." Another version says, "If you see a man that is skillful in his work, if you see a man that is skillful in his work, he will not offer services to mere men. He will offer services to kings." Like kings are the one that will patronize his business. Someone once said that if you want to know the quality of your work, you will know by the people who patronizes you. So we're going to be looking at 4 pointers from those verses. Firstly, I need to bring out that success or excellence is observable. Excellence is observable. Seest thou. First of all, people have to see over time a continuous and consistent effort towards your excellence. People have to see your excellence speaks before people. People can visually perceive your excellence. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? The version that says, "Seest thou a man," or if you see a man that is skillful. Skill has to be with doing, has to do with doing, a consistent doing, a continuous doing. "Seest thou a man skillful? Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He will not stand before kings." So, firstly, excellence is observable. Secondly, excellence is relatable. People are able to associate your excellence to your work. Your work is what tells about your excellence, the kind of work that you do, or the result of your work, the output of your work tells your excellence. Excellence is relatable. If you are excellent in whatever you do, it doesn't matter how long you've been at that place, you will be seen. If you are excellent in whatever you do, you will be rewarded. People are claim or tend to want to claim reward because they are still long in a place without having worked for it, without having shown excellence part time in this work. Excellence, I say, it doesn't happen overnight. You don't pick excellence from the street. Excellence is achievable. Excellence is what you do over time. Excellence is what you become, what your work become as a result of a consistent effort. "Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He will not stand before men, he will stand before kings." So another pointer is who patronize your business, who uses your services, who are the persons you work for. Are they known? If the person you work for is not known, then you are not excellent, your work is not excellent. Let's say I render service to Google, or um, Mark Zuckerberg is one of the person who patronizes my service. Obviously, it's because I have excellence to have delivered a work that will be needed by a multitude of people. You understand? You have to maintain a certain level of excellence for such persons to buy into your service, to buy into your work. You are in a company, you're working, but nobody knows you are there. that means you're not rendering an excellent service. What you're doing is not excellent. You have not gotten to that place at that point in that company where your work needs to be acknowledged and rewarded. When your work is excellent, and when your work becomes excellent, you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. When your work becomes excellent, you definitely be rewarded. But it takes time. Excellence is notable over time. People keep taking note of your work over time to see if you will fail. Now, for the fact that you fail once doesn't mean that you're a failure or being skillful for a long period of time. It's knowing that this is what I need to do not to fail, because if I do this, I'll fail, or this is not going to work out, and then you get an excellent result. That is where success is better for. So if your work or nobody is patronizing you, that means you're not offering an excellent service. Go and rebrand that business, paint your shop, render your service in a different way. Change your packaging, change your branding, change your manner of approach, change your skill, change your soft skill, get knowledge, equip yourself so that when you render service, you become a top notch to be reckoned with. You become too good to be ignored. You know, there are so many people that are very good that you cannot ignore them. I once heard a man talk about an IT consultant. He said this IT consultant is so good to the extent that if he coughs, the company, they are ready to even buy an entire pharmacy for him, because one day off means them losing millions. So be good to that extent that you are too good to be ignored. We hear this word, people say nobody is indispensable. I can tell you that so many persons, some people in their field of work, they're indispensable. You can't do without them. You can't throw them away in a blink of an eye. No, they are too good to the extent that their services are not to be ignored. You can't live without patronizing their services. So be that good to that extent that it will not be men, just people at the streets, people who doesn't matter, that will patronize your service. And what bets excellence? What triggers excellence? It is two factors that triggers excellence. One is hunger. The other one is appetite. The scripture says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst." So for you to be rewarded with excellence, there must be a certain kind of hunger that you must possess. There must be a certain kind of drive that is pulling you, that is pushing you, that is giving you a sleepless night, that makes you want to achieve that excellence by all means. You are putting the work. You are putting the work. So the fact is, when you want to achieve something, there must be a time for sacrifice, a time where you need to sacrifice your sleep, a time where you need to sacrifice your resources. Get books, go for seminars, go for classes, learn skills, study, read, expose yourself, interact with minds that are in the place where you want to get to, so that these people will rub their experience on you. They will share their experience on you. Sometimes all you need to do is one person. All you need to know is one person sharing their experience with you. All you need to get that thing done is one person telling you the secret to a thing. So when you know where you want to get to, be hungry for that excellence. When you know where you want to go to, be hungry for that excellence. Go for knowledge. Pursue it with all passion. And the next one is appetite. Appetite is the capacity for your hunger to be satisfied, like the capacity of your satisfaction, what it takes to satisfy you. Now let me give for an example. Now a lion might rise up in the morning, go for hunting, and eventually see an animal to get hunted, to get eaten, a game. You get. Now the lion was hungry, but when the lion gets her food, gets this meat, the much he can eat is his appetite. Okay, let me take this one. You are hungry and you go to McDonald's, you order 4 packs of burger, whatever you want to eat, and you're only able to eat one. That one at that time is the size of your appetite. So many people are not scaling to excellence because their appetite is so small, their hunger is so small. There's no push, there's no hunger. They are satisfied, they are comfortable with where they are. So there's no drive. Their appetite is not strong. Their hunger is not tight. They are not driving. They are not pushed. They are comfortable wherever they are, whatever level they have achieved. And you need to know that excellence is a continuous thing. You don't. It's not a destination. It's what you achieve over consistent effort. You keep making it and you keep progressing, and that's how you achieve excellence over time. Be hunger and have an appetite for excellence, and that's how you can get to where you're going to. Without this tool, you can't succeed, you can't scale through, you can't get to where you want to go to by being satisfied by the immediate, by being satisfied by the little you want. Lack of satisfaction, pursuit, and hunger is what gives you excellence. Excellence in your ministry, excellence in your academics, excellence in your job, excellence in your career, wherever sphere you want to achieve excellence. Hunger and appetite, and then zeal is what will get you there. Never plateau, never be too satisfied by where you are. Chase the spirit of excellence. Never forget, I said from the beginning, excellence is the highest quality or the superior quality of a thing. Or I can say, excellence is the superior version of yourself. That place you want to get to needs a superior version of yourself, and you need to come up better to the level of excellence. Get yourself, build yourself, equip yourself with knowledge, equip yourself with people, equip yourself with resources, equip yourself with relationship, and then you will definitely achieve success. They say if you are going to a destination, ask the people who are coming from there. That's how you're going to get there safely. Thank you, and see you next time on this channel, and do have a lovely day.